Howdy, howdy, everybody. T-Biz again, and I've got another vintage pickup. This is a Visionary from a figure from Hasbro, 1987. I used to have, I guess, just one of these back in the day, and this is pretty much the same figure that I had back in the day. I don't remember having any more of these, but in the mid to late 80s, there's a thing going on with holograms and gimmicks and stuff like that. I mean, you kind of had that little symbol icon thing with the Transformers, where you could, like, you know, just had like the mood thing or whatever, where it turned green to purple or whatever, and you could like see if it was a Decepticon or an Autobot or whatever. But later on they also had, like, I think Tonka and Hasbro had the thing with the holograms, which were I think the Supernaturals from Tonka that had the holograms of, like, there's a character, whether an Indian or some kind of ghoul or a monster or a knight or whatever, and they had holograms. Like, half of their body was like a hologram, and you could go online and find reviews on those and stuff. But anyhow, I've really been wanting to get back into Visionaries for a long time, but they're really expensive, and to get lots of these on eBay are just super expensive to win. And since I have the irons, and a lot of irons and different fires, I guess, so to speak, that it just, like, I can't afford over $100 to spend on a huge lot of figures or whatever. It's just like, that's just ridiculous to me. But anyhow, I won this guy for a cheap price, and it's exactly the figure I used to have back in the day. And yeah, let's take a look. He's got, like, the same articulation as the G.I. Joe. He's a little bit taller, probably about, instead of 3/4 inch, I think he's about probably like 4 inches or something like that. Just about so. Probably a little bigger. And anyhow, yeah, he comes with the helmet. Kind of has a funny face. Very generic. There's also a cartoon, I believe, too. I don't think it lasted very long, but there was a cartoon too, and these guys had vehicles also as well. And here's the gimmick with the hologram. You got this cool eagle showing up pretty cool in the light right there on his chest. And these do pop off, I believe. Okay, yeah, they pop on and pop back off, and I think you can just interchange them. It's been a long time, so I don't really know the lore of these figures like I used to maybe when I was a kid. But yeah, you got the same type of Joe articulation. Bends in the knees and stuff like that. You got a swivel grip, like the second wave, or was it third wave of G.I. Joes and stuff. And yeah, and it's held on by a rubber band. And there's no screw in the back, though, which is weird, so I don't know how you'd repair that if the rubber band goes out, unless the screws. Use our brain here. Yep, the screw's in the front. So instead of the back, you got the front screw, which you could still repair it like a G.I. Joe, obviously. And I believe, I've never seen anybody post a repair video on these. But here's his weapon. It's kind of like, I guess, a mace or something. Almost looks like a grapple hook. I think back in the day I used to use this as a grapple hook, but don't like to put this in his hands because I don't want to break the thumbs. Thumbs are always really breakable on figures like these and Joe's. And he also comes with this, like, kind of a staff flag thing. I don't know if it's like a battle flag or something, but see if we can get it to shine in the light. Oh, what a pain. Yeah. I got it to pick up earlier. See if I can get it to pick up again. There we go. You've got it's kind of like a lenticular, you got this one guy right here, and then you got a unicorn. So unicorn, and then this dude. So it's pretty neat, pretty trippy. Holograms were a big deal back in, like, I guess, the late 80s and stuff like that. I believe they had shops at the mall that, you get hologram junk and stuff like that, and ornaments and things. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I'm happy to get this figure. I'd like to get more of them, but right now I'm not a billionaire, so it's probably not going to happen. But hopefully someday soon, I will. And once again, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and yeah, more reviews and crap coming soon. Thanks. Peace out.